Long ago, in a small African town, where the sun painted the clay rooftops gold and drums echoed in the evening air, there lived a girl whose beauty was spoken of far and wide. Her name was Mercy. Mercy was breathtaking. Her dark skin glowed like polished bronze, her eyes sparkled like the morning dew, and her smile could melt even the hardest heart. Men turned their heads when she walked past, and women whispered her name with both admiration and envy. But beneath her beauty lay a restless heart. Mercy loved the attention, the parties, the fine clothes, the laughter of strangers who praised her beauty. She lived recklessly, spending her mother's hard-earned money on feasts and dancing late into the night. Her mother would sigh deeply and say, "My daughter, beauty is like the flower of the field. It blooms today, but withers tomorrow. Do not let your gift lead you astray." But Mercy only laughed. The marketplace knew her as the girl who never stayed home. Young men with fast tongues and empty promises surrounded her. She enjoyed the wine, the music, and the dancing. Her friends often teased, "Mercy, one day, this beauty will put you in trouble." But she would toss her braided hair and reply, "What is life without enjoyment?" Even in her dreams, her late grandmother sometimes appeared, warning her, "Mercy, turn back before it is too late." But she always woke up and brushed it aside. One night, after leaving a noisy party, the sky grew strangely dark. The wind howled through the palm trees, and the road home seemed longer than ever. Suddenly, her feet slipped on the wet ground, and she fell hard, hitting her head. Everything went black. In her unconscious state, she saw a great river glowing red like fire. On the other side stood her grandmother, clothed in white, her voice strong but sorrowful. "Mercy, beauty fades, but the soul lives forever. You are standing between life and death. Choose wisely, for your days of laughter will soon run out." Mercy reached out to cross, but the fire roared, and she woke up trembling, drenched in sweat. From that night, Mercy was never the same. The drums of the parties no longer thrilled her. The laughter of men felt hollow. She began to feel the weight of her soul. One Sunday morning, she dressed simply and went to church. The villagers whispered, "Can this be Mercy, the party girl?" But she didn't care. Tears streamed down her face as she listened to the pastor speak. "Come unto me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Ada fell to her knees. That day, she surrendered her life to Christ. In the weeks that followed, change wasn't easy. Old friends mocked her. Some men tried to lure her back. But she stood firm. One day, during a youth prayer meeting, she met Moses. He was not the richest or most handsome man, but his heart burned for God. He listened to her story without judgment and said, "Your past does not define you. God is writing a new story with your life." Moses became her friend, her encourager, her prayer partner. Together, they fasted, studied the word, and grew in faith. Mercy's beauty did not fade, but now, it carried a new glow, a light that came from within. People no longer admired her just for her looks but for her wisdom, humility, and faith. Where once she had led girls into reckless living, she now gathered them under the mango tree, teaching them about purity, discipline, and God's love. Her mother, once heartbroken, now smiled through tears of joy. In time, Mercy and Moses were joined in marriage, not just as husband and wife, but as partners in Christ. Together, they became a blessing to the community, helping lost souls find the same grace Ada had found. And so, the girl who once lived for the praise of men became a woman who lived for the glory of God. For true beauty is not in the face or the body. It is in a heart transformed by grace. What do you think of Mercy's journey? Have you ever seen beauty hide brokenness? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you'd love more African faith-filled stories, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Your support keeps these